This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, south. Hey, uno.
Crowd begins with a pass. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. And look at this, the extra into space. He's to midfield, inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The block extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 7. It brings up 2nd and 3.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, 70.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Open man, A.J. Brown's got it. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. His 4th TD grab of the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go. 18.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions have taken a 4-point advantage.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
No touch. No touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to be 3rd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. This fielded at the 3. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. He's to the 25. Jahmyr Gibbs. And he is gone. 85 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year.
Next to score, Lions 20.
So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Good, set.
Hurts gonna fire this one out to Smith. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll push forward for about a yard. Amik Robertson there to bring him down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got her. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will cut the deficit down to 4. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Why, Tony?
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That is hot. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. And his sensational season continues. That touchdown catch, number 20 on the year.
Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Good. Set. On anyone. 63.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Into the secondary, past the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
Taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's taken in by Khalif Raymond. And to whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. There he goes again, and he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first half touchdown.
Makes the score Lions 33, Eagles 23.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Hurts. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 29-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. From the 29, here's second and 5. As we are ready to get back underway. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, he's there to wrap him up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down, 3 to go.
Set. 180, 180. Hey, easy, 63, 63, pass.
Now Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's Braden Mann now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. Taken in at the 8. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Their own 15-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
At the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 21, here's second and 3.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Moving outside the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
To return, Edwin Jackson. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
49-yard line.
No touch, touch. 180, 180. 73, 73. Nine. No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 15. First down, Philadelphia.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Now Hurts. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be second and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
A second down throw for Hurts. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His second touchdown of this first half. Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Lions 33, Eagles 30. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right. 118. What's that?
Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
Stroud's pass intercepted. The Eagles Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Great, set.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts to the air on first down. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Set. Trimmer. Yeti. Man.
On first down, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. On 2nd down, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
63. Crowd left Yeti. 73. Hey. Alpha. Delta.
3rd and long for Hurts. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Sometimes it's just the case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. To throw is Hurts. That one, Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
11. How was that? Look at how.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Forced out wide. That's caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. Here's Stroud. Flush to his right. He's going to, and he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback, the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
18, that's it.
Here's Gibbs. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Here we go, let's go. 18, that's it.
Throwing is Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. The Lions called their first timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Jackson now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Great. Trimmer.
Hurts working in the pistol. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The coverage by
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dobson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The kick is good, so add one more. And it will take a first-half lead into the locker room.
Lions 40. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Great, set. On anyone, huh? No,
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he's going to be brought down, but the double pass works to perfection.
And an Eagles first down.
no touch that. No touch.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
That's the Pro Bowl safety, Brian Grant. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Now Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Great, set. No touch.
The RPO, that one is complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
No touch that. On anyone, huh? No touch.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Detroit.
First down.
On the quick, right?
A gain of 18 on the play.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center, the nose tackle. He's big, he's strong, he takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw in that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down, and he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal. He'll run with Gibbs, and he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for an Eagles first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Jack Campbell in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Quick throw on the RPO to Goddard. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Inside the 35, 20, 15, and he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Eagles. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
58, Lions 47. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
All right.
They hand it to Gibbs. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop.
Cooper DeJean on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and...
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
18. That's it.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught by Gibbs. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Lions first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
South.
First and 10.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
No touch it. And anyone hit? No touch.
4th quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Returnable from the 17. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
All right.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
brings up third down.
Back to throw. Stroud. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
16 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Is caught left side by St. Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brought down by Zach Warren. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
21 yard line.
On the quick, right?
Now Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
South.
Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Good.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
2nd and 12.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
A.J. Brown.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time.
Coverage by Jack
Now
Campbell.
it's going to be 3rd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
No touch.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Try left, Yanni. $63, 73. No touch.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go. Look at hot. Look.
Throwing is Stroud. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 36 yards.
First down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long. But in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Now, on 2nd and long. To throw is Stroud. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Nike taxi. Hey, uno.
Stroud to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the quick, right?
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He connects with St. Brown, and he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Great, set. Hey, 73.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory.